Hi everyone, welcome to my advice channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are struggling with something and seeking advice, please send me your question at dearsabby24@gmail.com. Let's start with today's questions. I am a first-time mom and need advice from moms. I will be induced next week and I already prepared everything. My husband just told me that he might work on that week because his workplace might not allow him to get off work for a week. I also don't want him to get fired, so I'm just wondering if there are moms out here who were able to take care of their baby without the husband around. I am nervous and I have no one else to ask for advice because I have no friends nor family around where I live. Yes, I was able to do that at one point in my life. Most hospitals teach moms how to care for their newborn babies at home before discharging them. They also provide pamphlets and resources. You can also find YouTube videos on how to care for a newborn. I think you will do just fine. Sometimes I feel like my workplace is so two-faced. I'll sit and listen to people complain about someone they quote unquote can't stand, but then the moment that same person posts something on Facebook, everyone rushes to like, love, or comment with, quote, what a beautiful picture, end quote. It makes me feel like I'm going mad because the hypocrisy is so obvious. When someone says they cannot stand another person, it means they find that person to be annoying or dislike them and cannot tolerate being in their presence. There are mainly three reasons why someone cannot stand another person. One is because the person said or did something that was disrespectful or rude and hurt them. Two, because the person has a habit that annoys them. Or three, there is some kind of jealousy involved. I can understand if someone did or said something rude or hurt them. A habit they find annoying, I can understand to a certain extent. It depends on what it is. Jealousy is an issue within themselves. There is no reason why a person should not stand someone based on mere jealousy. With that being said, for the most part, every workplace is like a second home. You have people with different personalities, the good and the bad, spending a great deal of time together almost every day. This can create personalities to clash and lead to conflicts and unpleasant feelings. This also occurs with many immediate and extended family members as well, as I'm sure many of you know. But in regards to the workplace, generally speaking, people should focus on being professional, do their job, then go back to their lives. It is definitely a plus to have coworkers who are also friends, but that doesn't happen everywhere. If you are forced to be in an environment where there is gossip and hypocrisy, I would try to avoid these people unless it is work related. It's obvious that they are not being genuine, and it's clear that those are not the kind of people you want to be involved with. I also don't know the reason why they cannot stand this person. What exactly can't they stand about this person? Maybe their reason is valid, but their feelings should align with their actions, which should be neutral, a simple greeting, and interaction only when it's work related. That way it won't be hypocrisy. Advice on how to become better than my cousin and my classmates. I'm a student and I notice that I might be falling behind some of my classmates and my cousin, and I just want to become better and smarter than them in terms of academic performance. I will do whatever it takes to become better, even if it means my health. I don't know what to do. Please help me. I don't want to be seen as a stupid kid by my cousin's parents. My life is just a mess. Thanks in advance. I find this very disturbing. Why is your cousin's parents' opinion so important to you? So much that you are willing to put your own health at risk over what they think? Are your parents comparing you to your cousin, or are your cousin's parents comparing you both? I need more context, but from what I just read, this is obviously consuming you and affecting you very negatively and is highly unhealthy. I think you should speak to your school counselor, and please just focus on yourself. Look in the mirror and compete with your own self, not with others. This may not stop at just academic performance. This may very well continue to become a lifelong competition between you and your cousin, and that is not a positive nor healthy way to live your life. How do you deal with jealousy? I don't want to be jealous, but for some reason, my brain has been running down crazy avenue the last 2 days. Edit for clarity. There is nothing that happened for me to be jealous. There isn't enough context in your post. What are you jealous about? Who are you jealous of? Acknowledging your jealousy is a huge first step, as well as being motivated to work through it. Try to improve your self-confidence and focus on yourself. Other than that, I cannot offer my best advice because I don't have any details. All right, I need some brutal honesty here. Do you think people truly change in relationships, or do they just adjust their behavior until old habits slip back in? I've heard so many opinions, but I want the raw truth. I believe all human beings have the potential to change in relationships if they truly want to. So I've been trying to make new female friendships online, and it hasn't been great. I made one friend who has been friends with me for 2 years, so that paid off. But besides that, I have been ghosted and girls never actually seem to want to meet up. Or will randomly block me for no reason after saying they want to be friends. I don't know if I should give up on making new friends online because it seems to take me nowhere. Should I back away from it and just let things come naturally to me? I'm a 25-year-old female with like 2 friends that I see sometimes and a loving boyfriend. You should back away from it and allow friendships to form naturally. If you're 25 and have 2 friends and a loving boyfriend, that is a lot more than what many people have from what I have seen and heard. So consider yourself lucky. Today I would like to end with the following quote. Truly evil people don't just hurt others. They take pride in the pain they cause and then try to blame their victims. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, please take care. Please take care of each other. Please pray for Gaza. They are going through hell on earth and have been for almost 2 years now. And please pray for all those who are oppressed and suffering worldwide. And God bless.